No, your eyes are not deceiving you. The White Ambassador and the Ebony Emissary are riding once again. Okay, so if you are unaware, the content creator, AIU Devin Tracy, has been kicked off the platform. I'm still here though, and as a show of gratitude for a lot of you guys coming to this channel from my AIU content, I went and became a Patreon of his. Yeah, again, became a patron of his over on Patreon. And I encourage you to do the same. But a portion of that has to do with the fact that, yeah, content, all right? This is like a staple of the channel. And I feel as if, that the White Ambassador is gonna be out there. He's gonna continue doing his thing. And so as the Ebony Emissary, it's only right that, I rock with him. I mean, this is like Lethal Weapon. Except I think he's a little older than me. So he gets to be Murtaugh in this situation, and I get to be Riggs. But either ways, yeah, he's been dropping content as per usual, and we're gonna get into this one right here. Lego.
Trending. What's hot on Netflix? Am I seeing the stuff that I should be seeing? Not really. You try your best. Something catches your eye, you watch it. But I think it's important. I think it's our responsibility to be aware of pieces of art that come out that are important. We don't want to be on the outside looking in. We want to digest the best and most relevant creations of our time. And that is why I have brought your attention to the following video. The video has over 500,000 views in just a couple weeks. It's from a guy named Prince EA. He's an activist, he's a rapper, he's an entertainer.
He's a little bit of everything. Prince EA is one of these internet grifters who, he's gotten so much clicks and likes off of this fake, phony, put on positivity that he, spout. It really is just the most emotional, effeminate crap that I've ever seen in my life. And the crazy part is that your aunt probably loves him. Okay, he was on Queen Latifah. He's done quite a few things, and there's a fantastic takedown of him on NerdCity's channel, which I'm going to leave in the description box, because there are millions at this point, millions of these just fake and phony individuals online that's only out there to get your money as opposed to having something legitimate or real to say. So let's keep going.
He's an educator. And that's a lot of views. 557,000.
Yeah, but Devin, was it ratioed? Yeah, but Devin, did it get ratioed? What are the likes and dislikes?
Okay, the likes and dislikes are 65,000 likes and then 1.3 thousand dislikes. That's an incredible ratio. And so,
not really though, DT, because there's a people are stupid and mush brained, Oh, this really appeals to me. And let's not forget that to an extent, I believe there's like this boost from publishers, publicists, handlers, everybody in the entertainment industry. I believe that there's always this this boost, this signal boost that these types, because he's definitely out in the Hollywood landscape going on, the shows that I mentioned him going on. So, it's really not that hard to figure out how and why so many people, a lot of them filled with bitch think, would be like, oh, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
I feel it's my duty to echo this, to signal boost it however I can, and to bring it to you. Like a mother bird returning to her nest, prepared to regurgitate worm into your thirsty mouths. So unhinge your jaw, open up, and receive this art. Oh, and by the way, the video is called Flight Attendant Teaches Racist Passenger a Lesson. 20.
If you are anywhere near familiar with Prince EA, one of the, what was that? You, Mr. Zuckerberg, you cannot call them social networks. You have to call them anti-social this is the type of bullshit he spews.
20. Here we have a black person on a plane, looking well-to-do, well-dressed. I mean, he's traveling on an airplane. Do we allow that? Okay, whatever. I assume we do. What seems to be the problem?
The music. Always pay attention to the music, guys. It's one of the main reasons I don't put any music behind any of my videos anymore, because yeah, it's always on the manipulative side, but in particular when you hear that piano, it's just so soft, and it's to reach you at an emotional level.
Here we have a disheveled, scruffy-looking dude, looking working class, looking like a traveling salesman. And you can tell by the lines on his forehead that he lives a life of anger. I wonder who the racist on this airplane is going to be. Place your bets. No, that didn't feel real to me at all. That doesn't happen. You don't look at a man, a stranger on an airplane, make eye contact, and then smile at him. Not typical, coming out of the bleep community, but I guess he's our Mary Sue of this encounter, so yeah, he smiled at him. And what was the reaction? Can I get some segregation in this plane? Excuse me, stewardess. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say this has never happened in the history of time.
I'm 100% on board with you on that one, DT. That's not like even like just not even you can remove the racial component to it altogether and just be like, yeah, no one's just like, hey, dude, guy, like particularly, I don't know. I mean, this is a Prince EA video, so maybe my man might have been smiling at him trying to get that alphabetical on. But for the most part, as guys, like, yo, we're busy worrying about our own things, particularly on airplanes. And I mean, I don't have any type of fear of flying, but I've dealt with people who are very concerned going up in the air. And so, like, as far as, hey, I'm gonna look for a random guy, because it's not even like he a hot chick. It's not even like he like a bad broad or something like that. Because I can see you smiling like that at a bad chick, like, oh, okay, hey, what's up, sweetheart? Like, yo, tossing those type of odds. But I actually don't blame this man for being a bit concerned. Like, yo, am I about to be forcibly entered by this Negro?
And how are we doing over here, sir?
How do I say this? A different seat would be great. And maybe a nice cold one waiting for me when I get there.
Okay,
yeah. Before, I'm sorry, just like, did you hear the accent? I mean, a really good one gonna be waiting for a nice cold one when I'm getting there. Let me get another seat. Okay, this guy about to come through and he about to, try to take my manhood, try to take my booty hole. And you know what? I can't have that. I can't have that at all.
Why are they subtitling English? First thought. Second thought, this acting is atrocious. And third thought, what are they suggesting? That this guy is so uncomfortable with blacks that he wants to move out of the seat? He wants an ethno aisle? What is the black gonna do to him? Sure, he might rob him, but...
Fourth century, man. Like, yo, you saw the way he was smiling at him like, hey, guy, what's going on? I need a sugar daddy.
How is he gonna get away?
I'm sorry, sir. This is a very popular flight. Once everybody's on board, we will be at full capacity here in economy, with refreshments being served shortly after we take off.
Now that dude has an accent that is very odd. I mean, that guy might be from Denmark or the Netherlands or some shit.
Can't you just switch me up with someone else? Hey, my air miles, I gotta count for something, right?
I'm sorry. Unless there's an actual fault, we are unable to move passengers.
Okay, Jesus Christ, this is atrocious acting, and the script for this entire event it's a bit, it really is flat. It's bad. It's so contrived.
During this time.
So this is painful on multiple levels, and that's why you're feeling the way you're feeling right now. The writing is a catastrophe. The music in the background is cheesy, manipulative, and cliche. The casting is rubbish, and the acting is shit. So when you combine those things, it hits you. You feel that.
Although once we're in the air, you're welcome to ask somebody to switch with you. But like I said, we are fully booked, sir.
In economy?
Yes, that's correct.
Well, what about another part of the plane?
Upgrades need to be done at the time of booking, I'm afraid. But whatever the issue, we will do everything we can to ensure everyone is comfortable and safe.
What do you guys think the issue is going to be, huh? Like, seriously, what do you think the issue is going to be?
On this flight.
Again, that accent, this dude potentially is an alien. I don't recognize that as a human being. And I like how he looked over at the black guy. So he has figured out that this guy's reason for his discomfort is that he's sitting next to a bleep? How did he figure that out? I mean, maybe he's allergic. Have we considered that? Some people have peanut allergies. I mean, this is not out of the realm of possibility.
All right.
I'm not taking it off the table that he's just concerned, like, with the way my man was smiling at him, like he might be coming at him. He might be trying to get some of that, trying to get some of that brown tunnel.
It seems that we got some understanding going here.
Uh-oh, he's trying to play the white card. He's like, you're my brother, come on. We white. You get it. I mean, you understand. I can see that you understand. So I'll just wait for the plane to take off and then I'll bounce.
But that's the thing. If the guy was so like throwback, like just terrible, racist, and like, oh man, get me away from that. You know, if he was on that level, like the clearly effeminate German, Denmarkish sounding guy wouldn't make him feel much better. Like, he wouldn't be throwing him the, hey, come on, brother. He wouldn't be tossing him the, you're my guy swag.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not sure I completely understand.
It's a little dark where I'm sitting.
Uh-oh, Cam.
Yeah. Yo, this writing is trash. This writing is so, it's a little dark where I'm sitting, if you know what I'm saying. And yeah, Karen's ears are perked up.
Got wind of that one. There goes her little pixie ears popping up. Just a gender fluid, sexually amorphous woman with a stellar moral compass. She don't like this. There's a bleep. The bleep is being victimized here. There's white hatred on display. There's piano music. You know, I am beginning to feel guilty by association. Because you know who I am in this video? You know who's representing me? The white guy. Yeah, this is what I do when I go on an airplane.
Yeah, but the very possible alphabetical black dude is, representing me. And once again, that's what I do when I get on an airplane. So, yeah. See, riding again, guys. Riding again.
Excuse me, sir?
Uh-oh, this is a white moment. This is it, guys. White people, you gotta call out your own. Dare to be brave. Dare to resist your temptation to be racist. Please, for the love of God, do what's right in this moment.
It's a bit too much culture where I'm sitting.
I've never heard that one before. It's too much culture where, oh my God.
Uh-oh, T'Challa just heard that, and now he's not happy. Too much culture, like, oh my God, this guy's gonna drop all these innuendos. A little dark in this part of the plane, if you know what I'm saying. Let me just cut, I gotta cut to a comment. Listen to this. This is a comment on some reaction video to this clip, and this was the pinned comment. And it goes, even when I know this is a lesson to be learned, my eyes were instantly watery as he said, it's dark here. That's how deep this goes. No, you freaking moron. This never happened. This was written by someone. There's never been a white guy on a plane who is seated next to a bleep. And by the way, he has an aisle between them. I mean, if he's seated right next to you, yeah, click the button. But the aisle surely is a buffer, a moat, if you will. It's never happened. This is fiction. But how priceless that the person is crying at this utter bullshit. And that's the message. People are like, well, if it's real, if it's not real, it doesn't really matter to me. It makes me feel a certain way. And you broaden that out to the larger scale, and it doesn't matter that there is no systemic racism. It doesn't matter that white people don't spend their lives trying to shit on blacks. The truth is irrelevant. It makes them feel a certain way, and they love feeling it. And by the way,
and that's what I talk about when it comes to the feminization of not just our cultures, but, just the country. A lot of the anger that comes with, the TDS that we witness all the time on this channel. It's always coming from a place of emotion and not a place of logic and not a place of reason. And as long as we continue down this path of allowing, the illogical and the unreasonable to guide us collectively, we'll continue to have the problems that we have and be as stagnant as we have been culturally and creatively for the past 20 years.
If I was this white guy and this stewardess is giving me pushback, I'd be like, put me in cargo. Fuck this.
Look, why don't you just seat me with some of my own kind?
Okay, yeah, we're done here. Namely because I feel like the video's gone on long enough, and I do want to encourage you guys to see the rest over on AIU's Patreon. But yeah, guys, we're back rocking the Ebony Emissary, the White Ambassador. We got this, guys, seriously, and this is just the most put on shit that it is so blatant, it's so obvious that, you know, I think that we've kind of, the point's been made. So all the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like. Dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and want to get videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? This is like, yo. Like honestly, you can't just like recognize what you're watching is put on. Recognize that for the most part, you know, this is not a real thing that takes place, particularly on a plane where most of us are just trying to get our stuff up top and our behinds in the seat and then pray that it does not fall out the sky. But you may feel differently, and that's what I have a comment section for. Until the next one.